reach the top, the very highest peak. As we travel along the path of life, whether we're alone or together, we'll keep the lights of memory bright. We'll sing this song forever. We'll sing this song forever. We're from Herzlia, we know who we are, we know who we are. For it's written up in white and blue, an oil lamp and anchor and a six-pointed star, and a banner saying it is on the slopes of Table Mountain, flowing with hope just like a fountain of youth, truth and education, sending love out to the nation.
Right, so welcome to the grade 6 General Assembly. We've worked really hard, so you can all be very proud of your children. It's not easy learning words off by heart, learning new songs, getting up on stage in front of a big audience. So I'm very proud of 6 General. They're nervous, but they'll be fine. I think I'm more nervous. And we've got 2 new mics, so we're very privileged using them for the first time. Hope they're going to work well. Don't switch them off and don't touch the button. Okay? Good luck, 6 General.
A warm welcome to our grade 6 General Assembly.
The theme for our assembly is human rights. Sit back and relax as we entertain you.
While at the same time we try to point out how all around the world and throughout history, people have been denied their basic human rights.
Sometimes I lay under the moon and thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I'm here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight a war. There'll be no more wars, and our children will pay one day, one day, one day. One day, one day, one day. It's not about win or lose. We all lose when they feed on the souls of the innocent, blood-drenched chambers. Keep on moving, but the waters stay raging. In this maze, you lose your way, your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it face you. No way, no way. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight a war. There'll be no more wars, and our children will pay one day, one day, one day. One day, one day, one day.
Maybe one day all people will have human rights.
In history, in Mrs. Shear's class, we've been learning all about human rights. Human rights are rights that every human should have, simply because they are human.
The most basic human rights are the right to live and the right to believe what one chooses.
Many people think that the government should protect the human rights of all its people.
promises of rights to their citizens.
This book is the Constitution. It's the highest law of the land.
The Constitution of South Africa serves as a foundation for democratic South Africa, a country free of oppression and discrimination.
The Constitution is there to protect our human rights.
A few examples of human rights are
The right to health care and nutrition,
The right to clean water and safe environment,
The right to have a roof over our heads.
the right to an education.
the right to freedom of expression,
The right to vote.
We want to tell you a story that I'm sure you have all heard before.
The story of Cinderella.
But this time we are going to stop at certain points in the story in order to teach you about a few examples of human rights.
Once upon a time, there lived a happy family. A mommy, a daddy, and their daughter Cinderella.
Sadly, Mommy fell ill and died. But Daddy and Cinderella continued to live together, keeping each other company and helping each other.
But after some years, Daddy decided to marry a widow with 2 daughters of her own. Cinderella tried to get on with her 2 new sisters, but very quickly they stopped to treat her like a servant. Her daddy was away a lot and she found it difficult to talk to him.
I have no rights. I'm treated like a slave. I have nobody to talk to about it. I have the right to discuss issues that concern me. I have the right to be cared for by a loving parent.
Soon, Cinderella found that she didn't have enough time to go to school anymore because she was so busy cooking and cleaning for her stepmother and stepsisters. They were treating her in a very cruel manner.
Cinderella no longer slept in a nice bedroom, but on a bench in the kitchen, and she was given scraps to eat.
When Cinderella objected to the way that she was being treated, she was locked in a dark, damp cellar for hours.
I have the right to a decent standard of living. I have the right to go to school. I have the right to be protected from abuse and neglect. I have the right to be protected from child labor. One day, an invitation came for all the women in the house to attend the royal ball, where the prince was going to choose a bride. Everyone was very excited, including Cinderella. She was far prettier than her sisters, although she didn't have any fine clothes.
Later, her stepsisters told her that she couldn't go to the ball. Instead, Cinderella had to work very hard to do the dresses, hair, and makeup for her awful stepsisters. On the night of the ball, Cinderella was left alone in the kitchen. Unfortunately, we don't have time to finish the story today. But as you know, the story of Cinderella has a happy ending. She ends up marrying the prince.
Cinderella is a fictional character. It's just a story. But throughout history, we have seen how people have seriously been affected by not having basic human rights.
Nelson Mandela. Hy het vir ons regte geveg en ons is baie dankbaar daarvoor. South Africa in the 1950s.
1950s. Oh, but I was not seen. I wanted to come on. Hey, I wanted to cross me. Oh my God, I can't draw. Hey, I wanted to lift up. Oh my God, it's on. Hey, I wanted to work with him. It's a moya plan. Here's the Olympic, a moy melody. On the earth today, so to say for your Medina. Donkey for all your yarn, donkey for your taste, and donkey for your near face.
In South Africa during the apartheid years, if you were a black person, you had to carry a passbook that gave you special permission to be in certain areas. If you did not have your passbook, the police would arrest you.
Women in South Africa were very angry about this. Having to carry a passbook was a violation of human rights.
They decided to show the government just how angry they were.
20,000 women from all races from all over the country marched to the Union Building in Pretoria on the 9th of August 1956.
Today, this day is a public holiday. It is Women's Day, to honor those women who fought for their basic human rights.
Wow, how times have changed. 2019 saw a monumental announcement for gender equality when President Cyril Ramaphosa made a historic move and appointed women into half of his cabinet.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back and pretend. 'Cause I've heard it all before, and I've been down there on the floor. No one's ever gonna keep me down again. Oh yes, I was, but it's wisdom for the pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong, strong. I'm invincible. You can bend but never break me, 'cause it only serves to make me more determined to achieve my final goal. But I come back even stronger, not a novice any longer, 'cause you deepen the conviction in my soul. Oh yes, I was, but it's wisdom born of pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong, strong. I'm invincible, invincible. I am woman, watch me grow. See me standing toe to toe as I spread my loving arms across the land. But I'm still an embryo with a long, long way to go until I make my brother understand. Oh yes, I was, but it's wisdom born of pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong, strong. I'm invincible, invincible. Woman. Amsterdam in the 1940s.
This is the diary of Anne Frank. It is written between 1942 and 1944 by a young Jewish girl called Anne Frank.
Anne and her family went into hiding from the Nazis, who had invaded the Netherlands.
The Nazis had taken many human rights from the Jewish people, just because of their religion. Here's some of the rules they had to obey.
All Jewish people had to wear a yellow star so that they would be visible at all times.
Jews were forbidden to ride in cars, buses, or trains.
Jews weren't even allowed to ride bicycles.
Jews weren't allowed to visit their Christian friends.
In one of her last entries of her diary, Anne wrote,
It's utterly impossible for me to form my life on the foundation of chaos, suffering, and death. I see the world being slowly transformed into a wilderness. I hear the approaching thunder that one day will destroy us too. I feel the suffering of millions, and yet, when I look at the sky, I somehow feel that everything will change for the better. That this cruelty too will end. That peace and tranquility will return once more. In the meantime, I must hold on to my ideals. Perhaps the day will come when I'll be able to realize them.
unfortunately, Anne Frank died just before the war ended.
She died in 1945, just 3 years before the state of Israel was established. Everything for the Jews was starting to change for the better, just as she had hoped.
Noah and Jeff will now show you their slideshow that they created for their geography project. This slideshow will be telling us all about Israel. We have recently celebrated Israel's 71st birthday.
Our country is Israel. Israel lies on the continent of Asia.
The capital of Israel is Jerusalem.
Israel's flag was first used on the 28th of October 1948.
It was designed by David Wilson.
Here's Israel and South Africa on the map.
Israel is in the Eastern Hemisphere.
One of Israel's neighboring countries is Syria.
South Africa is 59 times bigger than Israel.
Israel's about the size of the Kruger Park.
The Jordan River is the longest river in Israel. It is 251 kilometers long.
The Orange River is 9 times longer than the Jordan River.
The highest mountain in Israel is Mount Hermon.
The official language of Israel is Hebrew.
Israel's population is nearly 9 million.
Israel's currency is the shekel.
It costs 34 rand and 62 cents to buy a Coke of can in Israel.
Israel is a parliamentary democracy.
A winter in Israel.
Winters in Israel are very damp and cold.
This is an urban scene in Israel.
This is a rural scene in Israel.
Fun fact, about 93% of Israeli homes use solar energy, the highest percentage in the world.
There are kosher McDonald's in Israel.
Israel invented voicemail technology. Thank you for watching.
If
לפעמים אני חושב שהבית הוא הילד של המלון, שהתיק הוא הילד של הילקוט, שהעיפרון הוא הילד של הקלמר, שהמחשב הוא הילד של הטלוויזיה, שהמלך הוא הילד של הארמון, שהאות היא הילדה של המשפט.
לפעמים אני חושב שכוכבים הם הילדים של הגלקסיה, שהקטן הם הילד של הגדול, שהכתום הוא הילד של הכתום וצהוב, של האדום וצהוב, שהדבש הוא הילד של הדבורים, שהסכין הוא הילד של המצור, שהמילה היא ילדה של המשפט.
לפעמים אני חושב שהארץ היא הילדה של העולם, שהספר הוא הילד של הספרייה, שהעיפרון הוא הילד של הכלבה, שהעמוד הוא הילד של הספר, שהעיר היא הילדה של הארץ, שהמילים הם הילדים של החיים.
לפעמים אני חושבת שהסוף הוא הילד של המחשב, שהעלב הוא הילד של העץ, שהכיתה היא ילדה של בית ספר, שהילדה היא הילדה של ההורים, שהעיפרון הוא הילד של הקלמר, שהאות היא הילדה של המילה.
לפעמים אני חושבת שהגור הוא הילד של הכלבה, שהבית הוא הילד של המלון, שהעמוד הוא הילד של הספר, שהעלב הוא הילד של העץ, שהתפילה היא הילדה של הסידור, שהצבעים הם הילדים של הקשת.
Anne Frank liked to listen to classical music. She mentioned in one of her diary passages how much she liked to listen to Mozart on the radio, but she had to listen in hiding.
We take for granted how privileged we are. We can listen to music whenever we want to.
We will now listen to some of our talented musicians and singers perform.
I'm Sammy. I'm playing my wonderful role on the trumpet.
further near.
This Is Me by the Greatest Showman.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, to watch your broken heart. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, gonna send a blood for the jungle mouse. I am brave, I am bruised, I am poor, meant to be. This is me. Look up with your uncle. I'm watching on to the pit and drown. I'm not scared to be seen. I'll make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets hits my skin. I'll fly away, 'cause today I won't let the ship sink in. We are bursting through the hurricanes and reaching for the sun. We are warriors, yeah, that's what we've become. Yeah, I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna pull me down, gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm watching out to the beat and drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I'll make no apologies. This is me. This is me.
Thank you.
Hello, I'll be playing the duet of drumming with my drumming teacher Keith.
Oh, I'll tell this one.
school is a fundamental human right.
Every child has a right to be safe and free from the harmful effects of bullying. We'll now listen to a poem called Don't Laugh at Me, which was written by a girl who was bullied at school.
Don't laugh at me.
Don't laugh at me.
Don't call me names.
Don't get your pleasure from my pain.
I'm a little boy with glasses.
The one they call it.
A little girl who never smiles.
Because I have braces on my teeth.
And I know how it feels to cry myself to sleep.
I'm that boy on every playground who's always chosen last.
A single teenage mother trying to overcome my past.
You don't have to be my friend.
Too much to ask.
Don't laugh at me.
Don't call me names.
Don't take your pleasure from my pain.
Don't laugh at me.
I'm fat, I'm thin, I'm short, I'm tall.
I'm deaf, I'm blind.
Hey, aren't we all?
Before class assembly, we will now listen to. We're going to share with you a story of Charlie and Leandro from the UK.
These Britain's Got Talent stars opened up about the bullying that they faced in their schools.
Watch how they allow the judges to their own rap about their past bullying experiences.
Welcome to Britain's Got Talent.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, that's very nice of you to say. So what are your names, boys?
My name's Charlie.
And my name's Leandre. And together we're Baz and Melody. Bam.
What's the dream with you two guys?
I just want to deliver it to you people. I just want to give an awesome performance.
I get ya!
What does your mum and dad do for a job?
My mother's a personal trainer and my father's a stonemason.
Stonemason!
Yeah, bro!
And you?
My mum's a cook in a school.
Dinner lady, yo!
And, my stepdad, he owns his own company.
He's a businessman, yeah!
Can I just say one thing? Alicia, I love you so much. You're my inspiration.
He fancy Alicia. He don't like Amanda.
Amanda, you're beautiful as well.
He is lying.
Boys, can I just ask you, what are you singing?
Well, it's Hope by Twista and Faith Evans, but it's a bit of a twist in the rap because I wrote it myself.
What's the song about?
It's about anti-bullying.
Anti-bullying?
Yeah, because it's something that I feel deep about, so. I started rapping because I went through a very hard time in primary school. I was getting bullied.
As a parent, it's one of the hardest things to see your child upset and going through emotional turmoil. It is hard, very hard.
When I used to be like down in the dumps, I used to write down my raps. I could express myself through what I was writing down.
I was very happy with the way Leandre dealt with it. They actually stood up to the bully and resolved the situation.
I moved schools and it's a much better environment for me. I love school. I really do love school, it's amazing.
I'm very proud of him, very proud.
The first time we met, we really clicked. It was just an automatic connection. Like, I didn't think it'd be like that.
We're brothers.
I think music's made him a lot stronger. If it wasn't for his music, he wouldn't be as confident and as cheeky, you know? It just helps him a lot.
We really want people to listen and hear our lyrics that are in our song.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Please help me, God. I feel so low. I'm just a kid and I'm taking alone. Trust me, tears Push me, come into the ground. When I ask you, yo, what am I doing? You hear me, you can't wait for the mouth. Yes, I am. Today, this is music and music. And take you away. And we go, and you make it away. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay. Just keep hopeful. We all have your song in the back. You're Mr. Goody, help me please. I got your blood, accept me please. I'm the bully, I don't know what to do. Nobody can explain what is it to you. It's the bully to you. See, you always see me. You want me to my face. Yes, I am. Hopeful today. Take this music and music. Let it take you away. I be hopeful, and you'll make a way. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay. Just be hopeful.
I think I need to push that golden buzzer for 6 games. I actually told them this morning, we had such a bad rehearsal that I didn't sleep last night. But I said a bad rehearsal always means a great performance. And I'm just blown away. Sammy Music Head was off sick yesterday with a bad chest. Today he's playing saxophone. And trumpet, sorry, Mrs. Eagle. Right, I'm so very proud of you, grade 6s. Very well done. Excellent. And I hope you all learned something about the
Ja. Das was we lost in the most 4 o'clock in the phone room. Please go get this in the shop. Go get that. You bought beautiful flowers, Laura. You bought beautiful flowers. I know, I did twice.
A huge thank you to Maura Neumann and Mrs. Siegel for helping with this assembly. And even a thank you to Michelle for making this assembly possible.
I'm sure you would agree that it was very well worth you taking time out of very busy days to come and watch this. You know, we sit as a group of teachers at the back, and I'm sitting next to a brand new teacher who's joining us next year, who I think was blown away, if I may say so. She could not believe what she was seeing. I mean, really, the message behind your assembly schedule and the flow and how sensibly Mrs. Shear, as your director, producer, happens to you know, just have the whole thing flow together so brilliantly. So much talent and so many true, wonderful messages that you shared. And I sat at the back then, I was actually feeling very, very sorry and a little bit like, that there are so many children who are traveling quickly, or some children who just choose not to come to school. I'm talking to the wrong audience here. But I think, how much do you miss out when you don't attend school these last days This is what school, the culmination of what school is all about. Watching your friends, watching how they are on stage, listening to what message they have. And I just thought it was the most wonderful assembly. Well done, and big well done to you, Mrs. Chair. Okay, so what's going to happen now? Grade 6, please. You just go out carefully there.